Hi, students. This is Dr. Bushman from MAR3802, our marketing management course. We are getting ready to enter into the second half of the course weeks or modules 4 through 8. I want to share some important information on your team project for weeks 4 through 8 because it will be done in the McGraw-Hill Connect software. And the assignment is called Practice Marketing, Full Sim, Team or Corporate Multiplayer Simulation. And this software allows your team to act or role play as if you were a marketing department in a large corporation. Each student will take a different role and make different decisions as say like one will discuss or look at pricing strategy. One will look at product development. One will look at what segment to market to. One will look at the competition that's out there. What the simulation does is it allows you to make choices as if you were a marketing team, and then runs a simulation against your competitors to see how successful your product launch will be. Each week, you will be getting points, or there will be a result. You will turn in a report from the simulation. There are video instructions on how to access that report. McGraw-Hill, Jordan in particular, was very kind and created a very special one-off video for our course that will walk you through how to participate in the simulation, as well as how to pull that weekly report, because you will be doing a discussion question and a report each time you take a turn or for each week in the simulation. So let me show you that on my courses so you kind of get an idea visually where these things exist in the course. So I'm going to share out my desktop. Okay. And this is the instruction sheet that you will see posted in Module 4 or 4B. There are two tutorials, or there's an orientation video and a tutorial, plus the video that McGraw-Hill has provided for us that you need to watch to prepare for the tutorial. So this will be in the instructions for the assignment. You can download this. And again, it will give you some very specific instructions. One of the most important instructions is to understand that each week, just like we have been practicing, your team has a team leader. In the game or the simulation, your team leader is called the driver. Only the driver can submit your team's turn each week. And so as you meet as a team and decide on what parameters that you want to enter into the simulation, the driver or the team leader for the team leader for the week must be the one who submits the assignment. If for some reason they don't submit the assignment before Sunday at 11:59 p.m., the turn will automatically be ended and entered in as is to the system, and you'll be graded on whatever changes or settings that you have chosen in the simulation software. So let me quick end this share, and I'm now actually going to share out the module 4. There we go. And so you'll notice in our class, we have module 4A and 4B. 4A is your standard assignments, with the exception that there is actually the simulation tutorial and uh, orientation video, and that's also listed in 4B. In 4B, there's a more descriptive or full explanation of the team project. And I wanted to just point something out. When we get to week 8 and the simulation ends, there are 400 points available at the end of week 8, or at the end of week 7, actually, excuse me, when the final turn is over. Those points will automatically be added into the grade book. In addition to that, in week 8, we will be awarding points for the team who performs the best in the class. So each team is actually competing against each other. So in the case where there's actually 6 teams, the first place team will earn 200 points, second place 185, and so forth, as you can read on the screen. What this means is that there are 3 parts actually to your grade for this project. Every week, you will be turning in that weekly report, and you will be assigned points for your weekly report and your weekly discussion, which just your discussion post simply talks about what did you experience during the week as a team um, during the assignment. You will also get at the end of week or module 7, once you complete your final turn in the simulation, a set of points that are awarded by the software simulation. Those points will automatically be entered into the grade book from the Connect platform. The third part of your scoring for your team project will be awarded based on how well your team did compared to the other teams in the course. This is to simulate real life experiences that marketing teams and marketing managers compete against competition. And so you'll be competing against the other teams. And if this is a small class, you'll be competing against the other students. But in the larger classes, you'll be competing against the other teams. And again, the first place team gets 200 points, second place 185 points, etc. So there's a lot of points available for the team project. And again, one of the reasons why we do the team projects is to remember that you can't be a manager unless you know how to manage and work with a team. So this is super important. It's a critical job skill. So in module 4B, you have your nice description, but if you've already watched your tutorial video and gone through the actual practice tutorial for this exercise, you'll be familiar and know everything that's in that description. So here's a link to your team project, the practice simulation tutorial. This is required for the actual game or the simulation to open. Once you've completed your tutorial and your orientation video, then you will have access to this team project link, and it will open up the simulation. And connect. And once it launches, this is my view, you'll have a different view. Once the assignment launches, then you will just proceed with meeting together as a team and fulfilling each one of the team roles as discussed and demonstrated in the video from Jordan or from McGraw-Hill that we specially had created for St. Petersburg College. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful. Once again, I'm going to actually share out the video link on the instructions so you know exactly where to find it. Again, that video link is found at the very top of the student instructions I will also post this in the news items on the main page of the course, and I will post a link in module probably 4A and 4B, for sure 4B, directly to the video for you to be able to watch it. So I'm going to end my sharing again. If you have any questions, please email me or your current instructor. There's many instructors that teach this course. I just want to welcome you to the real world of marketing. I have done many simulations like this, and they are incredibly helpful to understand all the aspects of what a marketing manager actually does. Thanks.